Before I found out about this HTC program, I already knew about the wealth triangle concept because I watched one of Sifu Dan Lok's YouTube videos, and later on I learned about the same concept in his webinar. And I asked myself, if this high income skill really were a thing for me, how will my life change? And of course, I was skeptical then, but I really did ask myself, why don't I have this high income skill? Why would I not have it? And so I began to learn copywriting because I saw that this program really was a stretch for me at the time. And I told myself, if I could just learn some copywriting on my own, I would be able to fund and enter this program and acquire this high income skill. And later on, when I got into the program, I realized that this program is different. It's not just a program. It's a program in name. It's 7 weeks in name. But really, when you go through it, your entire life will change. It's not possible for your life not to change once you go through this program. And what really surprised me was the impact and depth of this program. The impact and depth that it had on me as a person. Because typically when you go through a program, what do you expect? A bunch of promises, a bunch of videos, and then you're on your own. And this program is entirely different. Because once you get into it, every class is live. It's a live class. Sifu is there. Seeing Kayvon is there. Seeing Desmond is there. All three of them are coaching you, are mentoring you, are teaching you how to change your mindset, how to acquire the high income skill, how to use the skill, and change everything from there. If this is not impactful, then I don't know what is. I need to say this again. There is no way your life won't change once you go through this course. This course is 7 weeks. By week 6, just by implementing everything that Sifu and Si-Hings teach in the class, I already achieved more than the results I was expecting to achieve before I even joined the course. By week 6, I already achieved my own breakthrough, a huge breakthrough, and that was only in 6 weeks. I'm really curious to see if I continue with this momentum, with this consistency, and continue to apply what this program taught me, and continue to apply what Sifu and Si-Hings taught me. I can't even imagine how my life will change in 6 months and in a year. I can only imagine. But as of now, I'm continuing to achieve breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. And I'll only continue to work hard, and I will not stop until I realize my potential and repay this debt of gratitude that HTC has given me. So to anybody, if you're watching this video right now and you're like me, you're feeling skeptical, you're feeling worried, I don't even know what to say. Of course, this is going to be a stretch, and it's meant to be this way. It's designed to be this way. It's designed only for people who are willing to take the leap. Because if you don't, just because you're skeptical, if you don't, just because you think it's a stretch, then you know what? I can only say that you will stay where right you are now. You just stay there. And if that is what you want, then you know what? Don't get this course. This course is not for you. And I can tell you, I've been struggling for some time. And in 6 weeks, I got my breakthrough. Just because I jumped right in, I took the leap. I made the choice, I took a stand. So my question to you is, what's your stand? You can sit back, do nothing, get skeptical, think that, oh, this is a stretch and I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to ask you this, what's going to happen if you continue to do that? Will anything change? Are you looking for change? Are you looking for breakthrough? If that is what you want, then what's stopping you from making the leap? If you do, I want to congratulate you in advance. And I'll see you on the other side when you do make that leap.